Much should I charge for the nanoplasty? Welcome to SOS Flora, a program that happens every Monday and Wednesday, but this week especially we have the OMG Effect, the Journey OMG, and I'm so excited to invite you for this journey. So we're gonna spend the whole week, we've been spending the whole week together, and today it's a very, very special day that I'm gonna talk about how much you should charge for the nanoplasty, to be fair obviously for you and for the others. So I'm very, very excited to talk to you about prices, because I think prices is something that really touches everyone's businesses, especially when you're not being fair. And today specifically, I'm so late, I'm so sorry. I've been running appointments, I've done my eyebrow because I'm going to New Zealand tomorrow and I want to look nice. So my eyebrows appointment took a little bit longer than I expected. I'm so sorry for that, guys. I'm running a lot of things at the same time because we're gonna have this early flight tomorrow. Okay, so let's talk about prices. But before talking about prices, I really want to touch in this subject in a way to make sure that you guys understand that I try the business to be as fair as possible to everyone. And obviously that trying that, there will be some here and there where they're not gonna understand that. I'm gonna talk in a few very tricky subjects here. I really want you guys to have an open mind for that, okay? But a few months ago, there was a lady. She was buying from me for more than a year. And you know that it's hard for me as a business to keep track of what everyone do in their own businesses, because when you buy from me, you are buying the product from me and you are reselling as a service, which I cannot control your business. I can control my business but not your business, okay? So what happened was, this lady was using the product for a long time, and then she was charging about $50 any length, 50 for any length. I discovered by a advertisement that I received on my Instagram saying a nanoplasty only this week, any length, $50. So I was like, she was advertising the bottle of Nanoplasty by Floractive. So I message her and I say, darling, you can't be charging these prices. It's just not fair for everyone that is in your region. So she spoke to me and she gave me all the excuses of something really bad happened, I need the money ASAP, and I'm trying to find the money everywhere. So this is the way I found to find the money immediately. So I really felt compelled by her story, by her situation, and I say to her, you have 2 weeks to end this promotion, make the money, pay whatever you need to pay, that it's urgent, from the family overseas. I think something happened. I didn't want to know what happened because it's not my business. It's not something that I want to be investigating. 2 weeks has passed, and you know what happened? I didn't receive any advertisement, but the clients around received the advertisement, and she increased the prices to $80. So I've called her again and I say, honey, you can't charge $80 for any length of nanoplasty. It's not fair. It's not fair. She got a bit upset. She say, I run my business the way I want. And I say, I totally agree. I totally understand. But I run my business the way I want as well. And I will only sell to people that it makes the whole business feel fair to everyone. So we had a long conversation. She agreed to not sell anymore for $80. Then what happened after a few days? Again, because the clients that I had around got upset. They say, MJ, I'm charging $250 while she's charging $80. So how come someone will come to me? And this situation extended for 4 months. 4 months. So I said to her, unfortunately, I won't be able to sell to you anymore if you continue selling nanoplasty for this price. So she cried, and that whole conversation, I gave her another month. So after that, I went back to her and I asked my husband to call her. So I said, can you call her? I'm very busy today. He called her. She got so offended. She called my husband so many bad names. She said this and that. And we have cameras around the whole office. I saw the whole conversation. Samuel was so calm. And whoever knows my husband knows that I'm the one that talks loud. He is calm. Calm as hell. He's actually my balance, you know, because I'm very loud. So I say to her, unfortunately, I will need you to give back to me the bottles that you bought, because I don't want you to use Fluoractive anymore. Oh, I'm gonna buy. And I say, you can't buy from anybody else, because I control. And that's how I run my business. And why I do that, guys, because I take very serious the work of the professional. I don't want anybody saying to you, I'll buy Fluoractive and I sell the price I want. No, doesn't happen here. In Brazil, there is a say that it's called like, this is not the house of the Mother Joanne. This is not the house of Mother Joanne, which means this is not a place where you're gonna mess up. This definitely is not the company that you're gonna mess up with. Because I take serious the work of professionals. I really take serious. I think you guys started so much, spend so much money with education. Also spend so much money investing in products. Spend so much money paying people, paying for rent, paying for everything, to be in an unfair place and just be like, what can I do? I can't do anything. You know what I mean? So then I say to her, unfortunately, I won't be able to sell to you anymore. Bring the bottles back to me. So her husband brought the bottles back to me. And on that day, thankfully, my husband wasn't in the company. I was by myself with my worker. So then when he came in, he was all angry, saying that he will punch my husband. He was all aggressive. So he gave me the 2 bottles. I felt the liquid was a bit different. So I squeezed the bottle. And then I say, this is not Nanoplasty. And I say to him, I will pay you these bottles back, because I don't want you guys with my business ever again. So she actually removed all the content of the bottle, and she fulfilled the bottle with shampoo and conditioner. And I even said, I'm gonna pay you this bottle back, so I will not see you guys ever again here. Why I'm saying all this story? Because I just want to make you guys that are professionals, that are trusting in the brand that I sell, that you are safe here. But obviously that I can't control anybody's business. I can't control how much they are charging for it. I can give a baseline. And that's how we make everything fair. Because, for example, the prices someone charge in Southwest, it's not the price that someone will charge in the northern beaches. It's obvious. But there is a baseline that needs to be fair for everyone. Otherwise, it will become extremely hard to work. Because if I say the minimum is this, and someone is charging way below that minimum, it will become unfair to everyone, because we are using the same brand. You know what I mean? Obviously that I understand that when you have a premium location, you don't rent a chair in a salon. You have your own salon. You have a full premium experience. You have that person only for you there. And then you have coffee, water, everything available. Obviously that this experience by itself, it's a premium experience, and you can charge a bit more. You know what I mean? So dependent of what you are offering to your client also, that's the pricing comes from that. Comes from the experience you are giving to your clients. I have clients that charge minimum of $400 for the Nanoplasty, but they have shampoo and conditioner included. I have salons that charge $700 for short hair. There is salons that use Fluoractive that charges $700 for short hair. And I have salons that charge for minimum short hair near to the ear length, $250. So as a business, I need to be able to provide a baseline that will give back a good amount of profit, but I can't accept people be undercutting other businesses. I can't accept someone saying $250 all length. No. $150 all length. No. It can't be like that, because otherwise it doesn't become profitable for everybody. Because that person that came to you for all length, I will be very straight up for you now. Whoever comes for prices, they're not gonna be with you. Because if someone on the corner say, now I'm doing Nanoplasty by another brand that it's really like keratin, but I'm calling Nanoplasty, do it for $149, he's gonna go there. He will not be loyal to you at all. So clients should come to you first by your knowledge about the product, by your experience on using it, and also by the experience that you provide to them in the salon. I visited a friend yesterday, and my goodness, her salon just gave me it gave me peace. I felt like in peace in her salon. It was so clean, so nice, it smells so good. Oh, and I felt like this is the experience that we can charge for it, because then you feel like that the time that you spend there is worth it. So let's go to the prices now, because I know that you guys are very keen to know what is the prices. We've got a baseline prices that we advise you guys to charge, but obviously that what you need to take in consideration, you need to take in consideration the current prices you are doing for keratin already, because you don't want to do keratin for $300 and Nanoplasty for $250. You don't want to do that. And why you don't want to do that? Because in your client's perspective, Nanoplasty will last way longer. So why something that will last way longer you're going to charge less than what you are currently charging for keratin? Keratin will last 3 months, 4 months max. Nanoplasty will last a lot more than that. I was talking to this client yesterday as well, and she was saying, realistically, my clients comes back once a year. Once a year. So you need to compensate that. If you don't compensate that, it will be more profitable for you to use a product that is not really good for your client financially. You know what I mean? So if your prices are already in the same region where we recommend starting price for Nanoplasty, you need to compensate that client that are not coming back every 2-3 months. You know what I mean? If you have a client that is coming back every 2 months for keratin, and you are charging them $200, in a year, this client will be spend about $1,000 with you. But then, if they come to do Nanoplasty and you charge them $200, in a year, you will receive $200 max, $400. Do you know what I mean? So you can't be charging the same amount that you charge for keratin. This needs to be your baseline. Before coming the prices from me, the baseline is how much I'm charging for keratin. I'm charging that much. So I need to increase the prices for Nanoplasty. What is the fair price to increase? Depending on the region, will be $50 more than what you charge for keratin. Depending on the region, will be $100 more than what you charge for keratin. Especially if you are thinking about a special of adding shampoo and conditioner. So sometimes you guys feel like, if I offer shampoo and conditioner, they're gonna feel like, oh, she's just trying to push products on me. Let me put that included. So then when the client do the hair, they will receive the home care kit. They're gonna use it. Obviously that they will use it, because it will be very silly to receive a home care that is proper for the hair after the Nanoplasty and use Pantene. And when it finishes, they're gonna come back to buy more, because they will come back before of the time of redo the Nanoplasty, understand? So they're gonna come back for more before the time that the Nanoplasty runs out of the hair. So then you have someone coming back for something different. you know, for another point of income. So that's the baseline. How much you charging for keratin at the moment? If you are charging that much, you need to charge a little bit more for nanoplasty, because the product will last on the hair longer. And that client that comes back for blow dry, that comes back for keratin every 2-3 months, they're not coming back, you know that. So much that you guys know that we introduced a express nanoplasty, that it's done in 45 minutes. And why we introduced this product? For you to have another point of income. What do you mean by that, MJ? Okay, so you've done nanoplasty for a lady today. In about 5 to 6 months, her hair will have like 4 fingers regrowth. 3-4 fingers regrowth. She will probably think it's too much for me to do the whole thing again. Or like, hey, can you do the regrowth? How much will cost? We all know that for the nanoplasty application, you will spend 3 hours regardless if it's regrowth or not. You know that. Because you need to apply the product, leave it on for 1 hour, rinse the whole hair, dry the whole hair, pass the straightener on the roots, rinse it out the whole hair. So it's 3 hours. And you're going to charge how much? Half? Not fair. So what we introduced the express nanoplasty, which is a solution that you're going to spend 45 minutes on the hair, and you're going to be able to charge accordingly. So the percentage of profit that you're going to have back, it's very similar, because at the end of the day, guys, is the percentage of profit that really matters when we are dealing with business. You know what I mean? So you shouldn't be stuck with the nanoplasty solution, and if someone comes back after 4-5 months because the roots are extremely curly and they just want to have that feeling of freshness, of leaving the bathroom, leaving the shower, and just let the hair dry, if they want that, you have the option of using the express solution instead of the full nanoplasty again. And the express nanoplasty will give them about 2 months of push. So then they're gonna come back for the full nanoplasty again. So the nanoplasty, express nanoplasty, it's called express nanoplasty on the website, and it's a couple of vinegar solution that makes the hair tamed for 2 months only, and it goes out of the hair, it runs out of the hair totally, completely. So it gives that push, you know, it makes the hair totally straight, but it will not be forever or for a long time like the nanoplasty. It's a short period of time. So it's great for also people that don't want to do the nanoplasty because it's too expensive or too much. Do the express one for them to try first. So then when it runs out, they're going to come back and say, do the nanoplasty. I love it. I love the results. So pricing, it's some... I'm back. I don't know what happened. So prices are something very particular. It's important to analyze your region first. Second, you need to analyze also what you are including in that nanoplasty treatment. Are you including anything else? Are you including pre-treatment? Because you know what some clients do? They include the pre-treatment. For example, if someone's arrived and their hair are really damaged or elastic, or their hair needs something extra, they don't charge extra. It's already included, embedded on the price. So they start with a bit, you know, a higher price, because anything else that they need to add is already included. Some people, they will start on the baseline of 250, but if they have to wash the hair at the end, they're gonna charge for the wash. If they have to do a pre-treatment for the hair, they're gonna charge extra. So all that matters when you are pricing it. I'm gonna post on my stories a baseline of a price. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Fabio, are you watching this live? Fabio is the guy that helps me. If Fabio is not on the live, let me call him. But I'm gonna ask him to do something very special. If you guys are not on the WhatsApp groups, because we've got a really nice group where I can give you more specific informations. Here on the Instagram, people don't really follow the line. You know what happened? I post something now that I was talking about in the morning. Someone didn't know what I'm talking about. I posted and they start asking, what's that? What's that? On the WhatsApp group, you have the logic to follow. Oh, she's talking about that because of this. So I'm gonna put a link for you guys to join the WhatsApp. The WhatsApp is the best place for support, for also asking questions, and it's a safe place for me as well, because you can see the history and see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna post on the stories a link for you guys to join the WhatsApp group, and then on this WhatsApp you're gonna be able to ask questions and also see the baseline of prices that we offer. But as I say, prices are very particular, but you shouldn't be charging less than $250 for short hair. You shouldn't. For very short hair, you shouldn't. Less than $250. It's not profitable for you. It's not profitable for your region, and it's not even good for your client, because your client will not even recognize as a good service. And also, if you are doing all length one price, should be very short period, and it shouldn't be very cheap. Because seriously, you are offering something that it's really premium. Guys, you are offering things that salons in the northern beaches are charging $700 for short hair, long hair $1,000. They are charging with the same product. So why you are undercutting yourself? Why you are offering to your clients something that they could pay more, because they're gonna have a free time for longer. So it's always important also to be able to sell properly to your clients. When you explain to them, they used to do keratin twice, every 2 months you should do it. On nanoplasty, they're not gonna come back for this short period of time. So your client will save money at the end of the day. If they understand that, if they understand the logic behind why you are charging them a little bit more, they will understand. And it's only a matter of you being able to explain. If you don't know how to explain, MJ, I don't know how to explain my client what is nanoplasty, what is the difference, you can ask us. We've been doing this for years. We have so many salons using it. And the salons that converted to nanoplasty by Fluoractive, they understood what to say to make the client feel safe about what they are using. So pricing will be very related to what you are offering to them. Are you offering anything together? Because you shouldn't be offering the minimum price and not adding anything. Or I offer the minimum, and if I have to use all the expensive products, I'm gonna use, because I know this is not the right way of you running your business. Because at the end of the day, you don't make enough money. And if you don't make enough money, then it becomes a charity. You know what I mean? Work the whole day, hours and hours, and sometimes 14 hours a day, and don't make money at the end of the day. It's not fair for you. And we give you all the good tools to make enough money for your business. So I'm gonna post on the stories a link to the WhatsApp, and then on the WhatsApp I'm gonna post all the prices, because every time I post here on my stories, I get people like, what's that? Why are you posting the prices? What's this? What's that? So I want to post for whoever watched the live today, which will be people that really want to see that. So I'm gonna post the link now. Thank you so much for coming later to watch me. It's always a pleasure to see you all. I'm going to New Zealand tomorrow, and I'm gonna be recording everything and showing you guys all the journey on the New Zealand, exploring New Zealand. I'm very excited. So I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for your audience, and have a great weekend, because probably for me it will be like, woo, so busy. Have a great day, guys. I see you on the next live. Bye.